level 38, ready to change your class. But again, they're giving you two choices. Choices. You stick with the light, go the paladin, or do you turn to the dark, become the liege, the golden boy? Well, we're going with the dark, and we are going to be the liege. Alright, so Liege is I don't know. He's a very good support character. We'll get into that in a bit. But first, we get Sanctum, 20% chance of increasing healing magic effectiveness by 100% in battle. So, 20% chance to do double. This can be useful, I suppose. This is a quality of life skill, so you'll luck out. Instead of having to heal once, instead of having to heal twice, you just heal once and then top everyone off. Of course, this is going to be important later as we get fill out these last spots here. Alright, so what do we get here? We get a new class strike. This is a single target-ish with a small AoE finisher. This is a one and done combo class strike. It's going to lock them down much like the triple slash does. It's going to lock them down for quite a while. Again, this is useful on the night path because while you have them stun locked in that animation, you can't do anything. You know, you're styling on them, doing all your stuff, but that doesn't mean that your AI companions can. And so they will get free, safe damage, and that's always good. This does have, again, a small to maybe medium-ish finisher. This is a one-hit attack, so it can be used with certain class strike skills. So it's it's obviously it's not as good as the dark paths or the paladins, not even close, but you can get some use out of it, I suppose. Alright, let's look at the skills here. So the first thing that we see, again, it's 2 through 6. This is going to correlate to the fighter class, 9 through 15. This, of course, was the knight, and now we are 21-33. And this is what we get with the Liege. We get attack boost to all. So this is a passive attack increase. This will stack with others like it. This isn't a hard increase, so it doesn't put an icon. Anything that does not give you an icon is a soft buff or debuff, and they'll just stack with everything and anything and everything. So this is quite good. So obviously Duran will benefit from this himself, but really it's going to help out the team. So if you have a Kevin or a Dark Path Reese with you, this is going to be quite nice indeed. Also, we are getting Charger 2. These do stack, and it's the same deal, same skill, just, you know, with a bit of inflated numbers, so it's going to do more damage, obviously. We're also getting 10 strength. He needs all the strength he can get, so we're going to max this out always. Stamina, again, he does get a passive, a soft aura for everyone, but again, you know, to invest, you know, put the points in it, it's going to be 27 points, and it's just a defensive skill, and you know, you just heal through it or ignore it, or you know, don't stand in the red AoEs and you'll be fine. If not, you get kicked out of the guild, that type of thing. Intelligence, now this is where things get interesting for Duran. He actually gets magic attack, magic boost, aura passive. Now, not everybody gets these. Only Reese and Duran. Not even Charlotte gets magic increasing passives. So it's the Liege is quite interesting in that regard. So this is kind of rare. Of course, this means that Duran is given the thumbs up, the A-OK, to be teamed up with Angela. So the Liege is very good. It's a very good all-arounder support class. And you know what would be better? If you got a multi-target healing light. And looky, that's what we get. So now he's buffing everyone. He has lots of HP, lots of defense. He has a shield, for the swagger. And he has healing light. He also gets Twinkle Rain, but this really isn't, it's not really that big of a deal because it's a single target and you can just use a Stardust herb or a medical herb. But this is quite nice, the healing light. Also worth noting is the heal CS boost too. So what this does is when you heal an ally, you're going to get 8% meter. But since healing light is now multi-target, whenever you use this, you're always going to get this times 3. So it's nice to have, I suppose. If again, there quite a few classes have this sort of gameplay style. So one of them would be Hawk, and I'll switch to him after I learn all this garbage. Okay. For example, Hawk would be 1. The Ninja Master, so same deal here. Adds 5 CS meter, and then he gets another one, so we're at 12. But the deal is his ninja spells actually hit 3 times. So once the numbers start, ramping up, plus the Ninja Master can multi-target him. So it's that same type of deal. But the theme is with characters that can do this, generally they don't have the really good class strikes. And for example, the Nightblade, it would get Split Slash, just an amazing class strike. Instead, you're getting Shadow Menace. So instead of getting Glint Slash, the craziest class strike in the game, in my opinion, you're getting Magic Rend. So I mean, you can go with that playstyle, but they did a pretty good job of reeling that craziness in with not giving them the OP class strikes. All right, so let's do luck. Now we're starting to get up to where luck's going to be useful. Again, this is the attack debuff. It's not a defense debuff like the Dark Path gets, but we will get well, for now we have Cure, and what this does is it effectively is a medical herb on your spells. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 with the where are we? The healing light, 75% chance to do Twinkle Rain also. So I mean, if you're not using Duran at all, not even for just to switch to him and mix things up, if you're just going to leave him on the AI and make him super support, this could be quite nice. But yeah, he has tons of support on this class, and he's still an attack based class, so he's going to benefit from this a bit. The magic is very nice for Angela, Angela and Hawk, Ninja Master, so there's good synergy right here. But again, this is a Duran video. It's all about the golden boy here. But he got a lot of good stuff, so he can, magic boost is rare. It really is. Only 2 people get it. That's Reese. Reese is the support queen. But Duran gets it too, so it's worth noting. the heal light. So he is a he's a Charlotte now. But it only took him what, 38 levels, 2 class changes. But I mean, he's still pretty good. So, all right. Again, we did not get any new. Okay, let's wait for this. It's the best part of this game. All right. So we didn't get any new moves for our normal strings. We did, however, get one final power attack, and this completes our combos. We're not going to get anything else. So here we are. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a big slash. Now this slash is a single hit. Its strength becomes apparent on his dark classes. It's just a one and done big hit. You're gonna get it's very quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're done. You're already on your combo. Someone like he's still doing all his stuff. Duran's already working on his second combo. Same thing with Kevin. Kevin would be throwing out his Fist of Fury combo. Duran's already working his way towards the big chop. Also, it's if it crits, it's just gonna do a ton of damage because it's just a single target. Powerful. It's pretty crazy, but that's on the dark side. Not yet. Nothing fancy yet. All right, so let's continue to build out our Liege, and let's just do it for attack. And we'll just pretend that we're gonna go DPS, Liege DPS, for some crazy reason. What else did we get? I don't think we need to put anything else on. I suppose we could do. Let's do heal boost. Why not? Alrighty. Boom. There we are. Problem solved. Alright, so let's take a look at this class strike here. So it's locking them down for quite a while. I don't know what Angela's doing, but she's supposed to be really smart, but I don't know what that was. So it does have a small AoE on it. Let's see, do I have... No, I need to put on Chaos Power. Or Chaos Protection. Alright, here we are. So let's see if I can get the AoE on one of these. Let's try this. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can see it now. They're starting to wail on him a little bit. So there we go. Double hit. So it has a small AoE on it. It's pretty good for locking something down. This even works on the bosses, the big bosses. So you lock them down, you get free damage with your allies. So that's the main use of these. This is probably for the Liege going to be his best super, because it still lasts quite a while, but it's also, you have some AoE on it. This one is not. Spoilers, the next one isn't either. Alright, so let's see if we can build up some of this meter with some heals. Oh no, I like it right there. That right there. Muscle memory. Alright. So 24 per heal. And if somebody had Nature Aura, we'd increase that even further. So I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to, you can just spam heals and maybe throw out a 1 bar super, but there we are. So that's all there is to Duran on the Liege. He's an amazing support class again, because he can do hybrid teams. He has attack and magic attack. Magic attack is rare. Physical attack is dime a dozen. but you know, he can do a split support team, so that makes him kind of good in that regard. Also, he can heal, and on top of that, he still has provoke. Um, you know, provoke is useful if you have Angela or maybe Reese, Charlotte. So he has a lot of good stuff going for him. It's just that this comes late. I mean, if it's your first time through the game and you're really looking for the support right out of the gate, you're gonna have to go Charlotte, but it's pretty good, pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. See you guys again. Take care now.